Y'all think I look like that lady on Star Wars? Hey y'all, it's Janay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready and poll with me video. Y'all, it's New Year's Eve. I'm turned up. I'm ready to kiss 2020 goodbye and get on with this new year. I have a lot of new exciting things I want to do with my channel, and this is one of them. I'm going to show you guys how I got this cute little hairstyle. I did 2 little space buns because I want to start showing you guys what I do with my hair to keep up with it as a pole dancer, especially as a pole dancer with type 4 hair. Like, my hair is already a lot to deal with as is, so the fact that I work out by pole dancing like 3 or 4 times a week, y'all, I just be needing quick, simple styles to do with my hair, and this is one of them. It's a really cute, easy, protective style. Only took me like 10 minutes to do, so I'm gonna show you guys how I got that. We're just going, you know, chit chat, kick it, and then I'm gonna get into this poll session. So make sure you check the timestamps below, because if you want to see how I did my hair and just talk with me and kick it, you could do that. Or if you just want to see me pole dance, you could just skip ahead and do that. Or if you want to watch the whole video, you can do that as well too. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. We're about to get it popping. But before I even get into it, y'all, check out this hoodie I just got. Like, is this not like just so cute? I'm obsessed with this hoodie. So shout out to my girl Gabby, the anti-socialite, because she actually sent me this hoodie on Instagram. I was like, sis, good luck, because you know I needed this. So I got this from shopaholic.biz. I will leave them linked down below so you can go check out the site for yourself. But yeah, y'all, I'm in love with this hoodie, and I just thought it like went cute with my vibe tonight. Look, you got your butterfly, you got your jade, and then sis is just down here looking like a bad bitch, and I could do all that. But yeah, we just gonna vibe out tonight, so let's get to it. All right, y'all, let's get this hair together, because I know I look crazy. And if you see me looking over this way, I'm looking at my mirror while I'm doing my hair. So I'm starting off freshly co-washed hair. I washed my hair last night, put in my leave-in moisturizer oil. I parted my hair off camera because, y'all, I'm not good at parting. Yeah, I don't know how to part, so I didn't want y'all to see me struggling. So I already know this part is not super straight, but I did do a middle part just straight down my head for the style, and I'm just gonna work one section at a time. So it's December 31st, 2020, New Year's Eve, y'all, and I can't even believe a whole year has gone by, and we've literally lived in a pandemic this entire year. Like, it's crazy to think about. And I'm gonna take like a little water too, just to dampen up my hair a little bit more, just so it's easier to work with. But yeah, like, I've just been reflecting a lot lately. Like, this year has been nuts. I know I don't need to say that, but it really has been nuts. I detangled my hair last night, by the way, so I'm not gonna be really combing it through for this style, since it's gonna be like put away anyway. I'm just gonna brush everything to the back to get my ponytail exactly where I want it. But yeah, like I was saying, I've just been thinking a lot about this year. I've been reflecting on this year, like I'm sure a lot of you have, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of sad about it, because this year has really been messed up, and I feel like it really didn't need to be. It sucks that we live in this kind of world where, you know, the people who are in charge of it don't really care about the everyday person. It's messed up. So I've been thinking a lot about the grief that we've all experienced this year, and unfortunately I'm an empath, so like I literally feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. Like, I'm so emotional, it's not even funny. You know, typically us Aquarius, because I'm an Aquarius sun, people like to think we're not emotional, but y'all, we are. Like, we don't show our emotions, but we are extremely emotional. So yeah, I've just been emotional. Like, today it's New Year's Eve, and on New Year's Eve I would typically be getting ready to go over my boyfriend's parents' house, because they throw a big New Year's Eve party every year. We have a ton of fun, and then my boyfriend DJs too, so like we would be with his family, and then he would have to DJ somewhere on New Year's, and it would just be super lit. And that's just how we've been living the last few years. So like, now this year, not seeing our family. Same thing on Christmas. We were really sad on Christmas, y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, everything just wasn't, we didn't feel the Christmas spirit. We were going through it, on top of other just family things that are going on. I mean, dealing with loss in my family, all kinds of stuff, like people in my family getting COVID, my friends getting COVID, dealing with my friends losing people. I forgot, I'm gonna take a little bit of this Main Choice braid out glaze. I'm gonna take some of this to slick my hair back. But yeah, I've just been thinking about everything bad that's happened, and I kind of had to stop myself, because I'm like, look at everything positive that happened this year. Regardless of the tragedies we've all experienced, I still feel like there were good things that happened to me this year. I saw other people experiencing really good things. Like, one of my favorite things to do is just be on Twitter, and I love seeing like people just win on Twitter, especially Black women. Anytime I see a Black woman get a new house, get a new car, get engaged, you know, have a new baby, like, just, I love seeing Black women happy. And I feel like we're really shifting in a time where we're getting way more support, and I just feel like this year kind of just set the tone and set the foundation for what's ahead. Like, it's been a really messed up year. It's been really hard, but I've also felt and experienced a lot of positive things. A lot of great things happened to me this year. My channel, bro, I hit 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like, that's kind of crazy to me to think about, because at the beginning of this year, January 2020, I only had 300 subscribers on my channel, y'all. Like, I had been on YouTube for a year. I only had 300 subscribers at the end of my first year on YouTube. That was not something I was really proud of, but I was like, no, like, I'm gonna take charge and I'm gonna make my channel something special, and I'm gonna take it seriously and make it grow. So I had a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers this year, and I surpassed that 5 times. What else happened? I spent so much time with my family this year. Now, we didn't spend time together physically, obviously, because of the pandemic, but my family is spread out all over the place. Okay, we're all in different cities, and sometimes I even go years without seeing some of my family members, like my brother. I have not seen him. I actually saw him at the beginning of this year, so I'm thankful for that. Like, I spent my birthday with my family. My birthday's in February, and I went out of town, spent my birthday with my family, because fun fact about me, my grandma and I have the same birthday. So she was turning 75, I was turning 25. My family decided to bring everybody together to celebrate our birthdays, and it was just so beautiful, and it really just set a really good tone for me this year. That was before the coronavirus went crazy, so that was February. So by March, we were all shut down, and I was just like really thankful that I even got to spend that time with my family, because like I said, we're all in different cities and we don't really get that kind of time anymore. But because of the virus, we've all been spending more time on Zoom, so it's just like really cool that we've been making that more of a regular thing, to actually take the time to Zoom each other and talk to each other, because before Corona, we weren't all spending that much time together like that. Like, we weren't doing family Zoom calls. Like, that's just not something. I'm redoing this because I didn't like the way I initially twisted it, but we weren't doing family Zoom calls like that before the coronavirus. I would see my sister maybe once a year. I would see my brother maybe once every 2 years. Luckily, my parents live in the same city as me, so I see my parents very often, which I'm happy about, but like, even that was stressing me out because my parents are older, so you know, I'm worried about them with this pandemic, like trying to make them stay inside, and you know, older Black people don't listen. So I'm like, I just kind of let go and let God with them. Oh man, I lost my job this year, y'all, and let me tell you, first of all, I hated my job. I'm not gonna lie, I really did not like my job. I did not like what I was doing. I did not like the people I was around. Like, it was just, and my boss literally knew that. Like, so I got laid off because of the pandemic, but I probably would have got laid off anyway, just because my spirit wasn't in there. And honestly, I probably would have never left the job on my own. So getting laid off was kind of a blessing in disguise, because me, I'm like, well, I need to get this money. You know, these bills need paid. I can't just solely rely on teaching my pole dancing classes. Like, I needed my 9-to-5 job, but you know, I lost it. And at first I was really upset, because I'm like, what am I gonna do? Blase, blase, woe is me. And I had to realize, like, so many people lost their jobs this year. So many people still are without work. So for me, it was just like, all right, I'm gonna just take this time, focus on my channel, focus on me, focus on my pole dancing, focus on my mental health too, because first of all, y'all, depression and anxiety are real, especially in the midst of a pandemic. Oh my goodness. I'm just thinking about the emotional growth I went through this year, spiritual growth I went through this year, and it's just like, to be here New Year's Eve, despite everything that I've gone through, despite all of the grief, despite all of the heartache, despite all of the disappointment and sadness, bro, like, I'm just so grateful, and I feel like I'm just ready for 2021 and whatever it has in store. I don't feel scared. You know, I don't know what kind of surprises lie around the corner, but I'm just confident that I can take on anything with ease. You know, like, God has gotten me through this year, Spirit has gotten me through this year, and that's all my focus is on. So that's just kind of the space I've been in. That's what I've been reflecting on, and whew, emotions. I'm not gonna cry or anything, because I already cried yesterday about this when I was thinking about filming this video, which is why I decided to film it today, because now, like, my channel, it's primarily about pole dancing, right? But I still want to branch off and do other things and just make it more interesting and actually get y'all to know me, especially because my subscribers are like going up and up and up. So first of all, shout out to y'all, because like, I'm just so grateful to have so many people that really fuck with me. Like, I feel like I can really just come on here and be myself, and y'all will just accept it and support it, and that feels so good. So I cannot I can't express how thankful I am, how grateful I am just for everyone in my life, from my family, from my friends, from my partner, from y'all watching this video. Like, I just feel like I'm in such a good space now, and I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for the new year. I'm ready to set new intentions. I'm ready to set new goals. I'm ready to go and get it. Like, this year was like, all right, let me take a step back. Let me work on me. Let me deal with the things that I've been running from all of these years, and let me get it together. And now at the end of this year, I feel like I have even more together than I did at the beginning. Like, when I turned 25, yeah, like, I honestly felt like I turned 25 this year, and I felt like when I turned 25, I really felt a shift in my body. Like, I don't know what it was. I just felt like I'm just at a new level in my life, and it really is just a new level of consciousness. My journey with spirit this year has just been so amazing. Like, I can't describe it other than amazing, because I was having difficulty with that. Like, I was raised in a Christian Baptist church my entire life, so like grappling with the fact that now I'm moving into this work that is still kind of seen as taboo. Pole dancing is becoming more mainstream now, but people still kind of have, like, you know, their opinions about it that aren't so positive. But I'm just kind of in a space where I'm like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with my body. I'm in love with the work that I do. I'm in love with the people that I get to connect with through this work. And so it just goes to show I'm where I'm supposed to be. After living a life of people telling me I need to do this and I need to do that and I need to act this way and, you know, portray myself this way and blah blah blah. Not that none of it matters, but it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters at this point is me and how I feel about myself. I could care less about anything negative anyone has to say about me. It's just not gonna affect me, period. It feels really freeing to be in that space, coming from a place where I was just like scared to be me, scared to go after the things that I wanted, because fear of judgment, fear of my parents not supporting me. And like, shout out to my, like, I have the best parents, y'all. Like, my parents, bro, are, whew, my parents are the realest. And I'm gonna just leave it at that before I start crying again. Yeah, all of this just to say, oh, I need some more of this stuff. All of this just to say, I'm so glad I did not give up on anything this year. You know, I might have taken breaks. I might have not danced for a couple weeks because of being depressed and anxious, but at the end of the day, I still got back up. I still got back to it, and nothing's gonna stop me now. Like, I've just been saying lately, like, I'm charged up, bro. Like, I'm charged up. Like, 2021, I'm coming harder than I did this year. Like, I can only go up. And that's the thing too, like, I was so upset this year because the studio that I started working at this year, it opened in January. I started teaching in February. By March, I was done teaching because of coronavirus. So you want to talk about being depressed, you want to talk about projects being put on hold. Like, I finally like was in a space where I had somebody giving me the support and the creative freedom to really do what I wanted in my classroom. And I'm just so thankful for Ebony and like just giving me that opportunity. But man, I just feel like I missed out. So many ideas I had, so many classes I had planned, just all had to get put on hold. But it's like, it's cool. I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on 2020, dwell on the past. It taught me the lessons I needed to learn, and now I'm just charged up for 2021. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for this new decade, bro. Like, I'm 25. I can only just imagine what's gonna happen this next decade, but this next year, I'm on one. And that's all I can say. Regardless of what happens with this pandemic and how soon or not soon we get to go back outside, I have a plan of what I'm gonna do for me, and I'm just gonna keep chugging along. Because that's the thing too, I've been so concerned about the future and what's gonna go wrong and what's gonna go right, and instead of just living in the moment, like right now, I'm just learning how to be present. And that's the biggest thing I'm taking into 2021, just learning how to be present, because I've spent a lot of time just being alone in my thoughts this year, not knowing what to do with myself. And it just kind of taught me like that was the problem. I was spending so much time focused on what's next, what's next, what's next, gotta get more money, gotta do this, gotta do that, instead of just enjoying life right now. And that's just the place I'm at, like taking everything one day at a time. I'm not gonna sit here and stress about tomorrow, because tomorrow has its own worries. That's a scripture. I don't know which one it is, but it's definitely a scripture. But yeah, and I've just been so inspired by other people, like other YouTubers. So yesterday, another reason why I decided to make this video is because yesterday I was watching Scandal X. If you don't know who that is, y'all need to go subscribe to her channel right now. Like, she's so lit, and she's from Pittsburgh, and I just love watching her videos. But she was talking about her journey on YouTube and how at the beginning of this year she had 10,000 subscribers. And I didn't even realize that, because right now she has like 140 140 or 150,000 subscribers. So to have that much growth in a year, that charged me up even more for my channel, because I'm like, I feel just so aligned with somebody like her. And then looking at other people like Armand, who is like one of my favorite YouTubers, y'all. I think it's because she's an Aquarius, so I really feel seen with her. But like just looking at everyone else's growth and just seeing where I'm at and seeing where all those other people, like where they started, where they came from to where they're at now, it just inspires me so much. And I like, again, I love seeing Black women win, and I love seeing people who look like me, who act like me, who I feel like understand the kind of person I am, my personality. We have those similarities, just to see how much success they're getting. It just makes me excited for my own life and where things are going. So yeah, I'm ready for 2021. I hope y'all are too, because I know it's been hard for everyone, y'all, but like, we're here, we made it, and there's so much more life to live, and I'm excited to live it. So now I'm gonna finish up with this here because I'm looking like really crazy now, but this is where my buns are gonna be. I'm taking this jumbo braiding here, so let me take this out the pack because the pack's annoying. So I'm taking this jumbo braiding here, I just have one pack of it, and I'm gonna split it in half to put on my buns. So I'm gonna take one of these jumbo scrunchies, which I don't really like using scrunchies. I prefer to have like these little silk scrunchies on my hair, but because of the style, I'm gonna have to use this because I have to hide this. So here, and then I'm just gonna attach it to my ponytail. All right, so I thought I could finesse one pack of hair, but I actually can't, and I just don't feel like trying to figure it out. So I just grabbed another pack. Same hair, so I'm just gonna use one bundle or one pack per bun, and we'll just see how that goes. And I just like tangled this one up. This is just so on brand for me. I had no idea where I was going with this video. I just wanted to like show you how I do my hair. And I chose to do a style that I've never done before, because you know, what else would I do? You know, why would I try to do a style that I've already done that I know is gonna like turn out cute, Kelsey? Like that just makes too much sense. So let's try this again. So this is the full bundle now. So all right, so I'm taking the full bundle now. I'm going to loosely braid it. Braiding hair is just like, I love how versatile it can be, but I just hate how much it tangles. Like I hate ripping through hair. Like even though that's just how I am, I'm gonna rip through it regardless, but I just hate dealing with tangles. I'm a very impatient person. I'm trying to change that though. I'm just trying to live in the moment. So I have this loose braid, and now I'm literally just gonna wrap it around my bun. Pin it up like that. I need more bobby pins. Pin the bun down, whatever feels comfortable. All right, so let's talk whole goals for 2021. I don't have any specific moves that I want to get. Like I have a couple that, you know, I want to start working on and see where it gets me. But honestly, I'm not fixated on the moves just as much as I am just kind of conditioning my body and really working out the kinks and the things I already know how to do now. So like I want to get my splits flat. Like I already have my right split pretty good, but I don't have my left split, so I want to work on that. And the one thing I really am committing to in 2021 is being able to do things on both sides. I talk about that all the time, the importance of knowing how to do tricks and spins on both sides. Y'all, please do not be like me. I've been pole dancing for over 3 years now, and there are certain tricks and moves that I can only do on one side, and it just like sucks because it's like I'm so advanced now, but I can't do everything on every side. So that's my goal for 2021. Get both sides down packed for everything that I learned, from the new tricks to the old tricks. I just need to get on it and hold myself more accountable because I've been slacking. So I just want to take my growth and development more seriously, especially since I'm an instructor. Like I need to constantly be getting better so I can constantly provide better instructions to my students and the people that I teach. And that's another thing that happened this year, y'all. Like I started teaching virtually, and it's allowed me to meet people from literally all over the world, which I never thought would happen. Like that just wasn't something I was even thinking about this year. But with the pandemic, you know, I had to stay home. I couldn't teach in the studio, so it was like, all right, what can I do? Started teaching from my bedroom. So the same bedroom that y'all see in these videos is the same bedroom that I teach in, and I love teaching virtually. I love all of the amazing people that I've gotten to meet this year from starting doing that. So yeah, if you're looking to get, you know, virtual private lessons from me, if you're at home and you have a pole at home and can't make it to a studio, hit me up. So I'm excited to see who else I meet in 2021, who else I get to work with, who else I get to even like collaborate with. Like once again, I feel like we're gonna be able to get outside at some point this year. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna be ready for it. All right, so here are my buns, and I'm just gonna like fluff them out just a tad bit. So yeah, this is the hair. Let's get to these edges though. I'm still gonna be taking this Main Choice braid out glaze to do my edges with, because this works better than edge control for me. This works better than like Got To Be. Not that it works better than Got To Be, because Got To Be is obviously gonna get my edges right, but I love how this has a nice hold without it being like hard. You know, like Got To Be like dries up and this doesn't do that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. I actually think that looks really cute. But now we're just gonna let my edges set for like 10-15 minutes. I'm actually probably gonna run and get some food for lunch. But while I do that, let me know in the comments what y'all goals are for 2021. What's your New Year's resolutions? What things are you gonna accomplish in 2021? What are you looking forward to doing? What plans do you have? Let me know in the comments. I gotta get some music on. Y'all like my stickers? I got them from the Cosmic Slut on Etsy, y'all. She is so dope. Like, you want to talk about a dope artist? I've had this computer since like 2013 and I never put anything on it. I always wanted stickers for it, but like I could never find no cute stickers to use until I came across this girl's Instagram and she finally started making stickers, y'all. Oh my goodness. So I had to order all of them and I'm gonna order more. I got some of her artwork too, but she's dope. Y'all think I look like that lady on Star Wars? Is it Star Wars or is it like Star Trek? Y'all think I look like that lady on Star Trek? But yeah, we about to get into this poll session now. Trying to figure out what kind of music I want to use because I low-key want to get lit, but at the same time monetization. So I know one thing, I need to warm up first, y'all. Pro tip, before you do any type of pole dancing, make sure you warm up. Don't just hop right into it trying to climb and stuff. Like, warm your body up because that's exactly how you get hurt. If your muscles are not warm, you're not stretched out, you're gonna pull something. All right, y'all, so my hair is done. I'm about to get into this poll session. I'm gonna warm up first and then just vibe out. If you want more information on my poll, I will leave it linked down below. You can purchase it on Amazon, and I have some other polls that I recommend too, because you can't just buy a poll from anywhere, sis. You can't just do that. So I have the polls that I recommend down below in the description box. I'm gonna clean this off, and yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. Chilled cow, I'm ready to turn up.
drip down inside me. I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the.
She like it rough when we flush, so I'm grabbing that bitch by the throat.
Alright y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below what your goals are for the new year. Let's manifest all this stuff in 2021. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Janay so we can stay connected, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.